So before I flip this back around, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to add those little armor elements that are those straps on to him. And these are also going to come around the back here as well. And let's see, yeah, got to figure out how I want to do that exactly. It doesn't really matter. It's a toy. Who cares? All right, so let me go ahead, make a new layer. Straps. Move this up. Zoom in. Eyedropper. Click on this gray. You know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make this gray instead of making it darker like this. I'm going to go ahead and make it this other gray because I think with these toys, the less color you have, sometimes the better. And I'm just going to keep it to 3 colors. I think it'll be plus black and white. I think that'll look a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the helmet here, which is easy to click with the eyedropper. And then I got my foreground color changed. Zoom back out. And Command 0 takes me all the way back out, so that makes it a little easier to see where I am. Zoom in here. And I'll just use, I think I'll just use the polygon lasso. And he's got these kind of arrow shaped things that are holding his armor on. Okay. And I'm going to lock the armor layer while I'm thinking about it. Go back to straps here. And then fill it with the foreground color. Oops. My mistake. Alright, so go back down here. What happened? For the eyedropper, click on here. Alright. Now it's dark. Go back up here and fill it again. Alright, that worked. Good. Now I'm going to duplicate this one strap, and let me deselect this so it's a little easier to see. I'm going to duplicate this shape by just right-clicking and choosing the Duplicate Layer button. Now I've got 2. And let me show you another way to do that real fast. Let me throw that one away. The way I do this, I usually don't do that right-click trick. I'll just grab this and drag it onto the New Layer button there. And now I've got straps and straps copy. And if you want to get really uptight, which you definitely don't have to be with this, but you can hold down the Shift key while you're dragging this, and it will constrain it. Now, just as a warning, sometimes when you hold down the Shift key first at the wrong time, it gives you a funky warning message, and you can get really cranky. So, just to throw that out there. But it worked for me. Haha. All right, so we've got this copy made. And I don't necessarily need to have multiple layers with these 2 straps on them, so I'm going to merge these into one layer. And the way you do that is to get on the topmost of the 2 layers you want to merge together. Go up here to your flyout menu and choose Merge Down. And that just takes whatever layer you're on and merges it down to the layer beneath it. And the shortcut for that is Command E, but we'll just use this flyout here. And so now you see we only have one layer called straps. Straps copy is gone, and these are both on a single layer. And for the grand finale, I'm going to go back and add more to this toy, but for right now, I'm just going to say image rotation 180 again, and it'll rotate everything else back around. Command 0 to zoom back out to see the whole toy, and we can see how the toy is coming along. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, one other thing. if you don't have a toy that you've, based on a character that you've created yourself, you can bring in an image from anywhere, that has a cool color combination that you like, and just use this eyedropper sample method to create your own version, or to create a toy based on some interesting color combination. It might be an old coffee can or something that you found. Any image that you find, you can use this eyedropper method to create your toy based on another color combination. Cheers.